Hello everyone, welcome to Budget Scenery Workshop. So today I'm working on a comm station. The way I'll be doing videos, if you're not aware, is it'll be like a modern / futuristic build and then a fantasy old world style build. So if you ever have any build requests or suggestions, just drop them in the comments and I will get on them. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, all the links will be in the comments and description. Also on the banner on my homepage. You can support the channel for as little as £2 a month, and every donation helps. Okay, so what am I working on? I'm working on a comm station today, and as you just saw, that was a handy little jig I made just to make sure all these slope side pieces were all nice and level, and it worked out great. I can even, I'm staring right at it, so I can keep it for future builds. It was just purely made from scrap, and it was just super useful. Now, I thought about including the quote-unquote planning stage at the start of this video, but I didn't, because as you can see, this is what it looks like when I plan stuff. So I kind of just decided to wing it, like with all my builds, and it turned out great. I've always found if I plan stuff, I'm always disappointed by, how they don't resemble the picture, even though the picture was awful. Yeah, so here I'm just making windows. It was super easy. All it is just a chipboard, or I believe they call it hardboard, depend where you locate. You can get it on Amazon in packs of like 20, and then in between them I just sandwich cut bits of plastic card to resemble broken windows. And I still need to practice on my painting windows. And here I'm just making like a filter system for the roof. And of course you need some solar panels. So here again, just using scraps of thin cardboard with tacky glue onto more chipboard. I was really happy with these. I'm never really pleased with my painting, but yeah, this ended up looking okay. Sometimes I just wish I could just leave them unpainted, but yeah, I know they'll just sit on my shelf and never get finished if I was to, not paint them in the video. So we've all seen the super glue and baking powder trick. It just creates a really strong bond, even though this was, cardboard to cardboard, but still. And there we are with all the windows glued in, and I'm just using some very cheap wood filler. I think this was about 99p from a kind of all-in-one shop. It did the trick. Normally I use polyfiller, but yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't have that. So here I just made some consoles out of more scraps, and there's the roof all put together. And here I'm just showing you how I made the inner walkway. This is pretty hard to stay all in one. It's cross stitch mesh or granny grading. Again, depending on where you're located, but this is just really easy to cut with a pair of scissors. Just super glued on. And it just bonds really good. And I just wanted it supported from underneath, just so it sits in an elevated position inside, so they'll have a little ramp down into the work area, I guess. And I got a comment on a work in progress build about someone said they didn't see a door, so how do the little guys get in? Well, I thought about that. The roof comes off and you physically pick the guys up and place them inside, so that's how they get inside. So to make the slopes, I just use some offcuts of plasticard, then some more scraps to make the slopes of the ramp, and just checking that if it's a standard 40k sized Space Marine. And you can't forget the railing, safety first folks. I'm just using the side of my metal ruler there just to make sure everything's nice and straight. Again with the baking powder, make a really nice bond, shake off the excess and just test, see if it fits, and it does. Then I'm just putting all the bits in, just having a fiddle around with the space. I was happy with that. Now again, I brought out the wood filler just for the insides, cover up those really nasty gaps. Yeah, this does really well. It's exactly as intended, just fills in gaps, makes it all nice and smooth. You will need to sand it a little bit if you want a nice smooth texture, but I wanted a more rougher, rusty looking texture, so I didn't sand it down as much, just so it looked old and worn. And here we have the finished comm station, including my attempt at a rusty style paint. So please do let me know in the comments what you think. Did you like this? Did you learn anything? And if you are not subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to turn on all notifications, and then you will never miss a thing. And please don't forget that I try to put out 1, maybe 2 videos a month, but at the moment it's looking at 1 video a month. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like this build. Like I said, just let me know in the comments what you think. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and please do turn on notifications. With that being said, I've been Oz. This is Budget Scenery Workshop. I will see you next time. Bye for now.